your favorite movie?
I don't know.
You have to have a favorite. What comes to mind?
Come on down and chum some of this shit.
Alright, so what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the What Do We Know podcast. That's Riley, that's Kenny, I'm Armando, and this week, since we have Inside Out 2 coming out, we decided it'd be fun to do a little video on Pixar movies, so we're going to do a little bracket, ranking them. We're going to see which one's the best one. I already know which one's the best one, but...
Don't start.
They are lesser ones.
You are going to argue more with Riley, just like y'all did on the horror one.
I just have some pretty personal favorites here.
I'm sorry that A Bug's Life is the best.
Oh.
Oh.
Yikes, brother. Yikes.
That's on
Oh,
here?
should we,
well, I don't know how it'll work with the recording, so...
Oh, okay.
I think it's just fine.
That's
The
fine.
the only person that affects Armando, so...
Fuck
Is
him.
it really that bad?
Yeah, fuck him.
What would be our first matchup of the day? Kenny?
Our first matchup, I'm just reshuffling it. One.
Yeah, shuffle that shit up.
I'm
Yeah, just like the Uno cards, just...
1, 2, 3. Okay, first
Alright,
matchup
what's the
is...
first matchup?
Oh my god!
No way.
I cannot believe this. I'm so happy. First matchup, The Incredibles versus Monsters University.
Yes!
I'm going The Incredibles.
Oh.
I choose The Incredibles. I think The Incredibles is just better.
Really?
Mhm.
I know your favorite one is Monsters University.
Yeah, I thought you would have argued for it a little bit, honestly.
Why would I argue?
That you like it more, or that you think it's better?
Is it
I don't
worse?
know. No, it's just because you seem pretty convincing when you told us that that one was your favorite one.
Well, it is my favorite one, but I mean, there's no point in me saying anything. Because it is a personal favorite, and it's my favorite Pixar movie, but I can't really say anything that's going to convince you guys, so I won't.
I wish you were more like that, Armando.
I mean, I am.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So, The Incredibles, I guess, will win over...
Should probably start this tournament.
And we're logged in?
I'm logged in, yeah.
Alright, perfect.
So...
Monsters University is good, mind you. There's
No,
hate
you
for
guys...
Don't backtrack.
No, we never
You
said
guys,
it
you
was
guid
bad.
don't like it. You guys...
No, I never said
No, I
I
never
didn't
said I
like
didn't
it.
like it.
I said
you
it was
guys even
good.
think you guys even think it's like miles worse than the first one.
Well, yeah, but that's because
Yeah,
the first
see-
one is like insanely good.
The first
I
one...
I like it. It's a fun movie, but I don't know about putting it up.
And don't you dare. I bought you a
Me
Monsters
personally.
University t-shirt.
Yeah.
for your
Because
birthday.
you know I like it.
I know you love it.
You guys think it's pretty mid.
No, it's fun.
It's good.
It's
It's-
fun. Yeah, it's good. I have fun with
that
it.
Means,
It's not
that
bad.
means mid.
Yeah, mid is not a bad term. People just nowadays love to call bad stuff mid.
Yeah.
But mid is not a bad
Mid
term.
is bad.
No, it's not.
In a world
That's
of
just social media.
in a
That's
world
just people
of
being stupid.
Furiosas and Dunes, mid is bad.
Which
Oh,
one's
come
mid?
on.
Neither. I'm saying that
Oh.
both of those
I
are
forgot.
setting a standard.
Right.
You know, so mid is no longer acceptable.
Mid is no longer acceptable.
Alright, I mean that's how. To me, mid has never equaled bad.
The thing is that
Like, you know,
Monsters Inc. really pulled
Mid
at my
equals
heart.
no further installments.
not necessarily. You
Well,
can be mid and like still have stuff.
There's
See-
Cars 4.
what?
Oh.
I mean,
Dude,
Cars 2 is bad, and it got Cars 3, and that's below mid in my opinion.
Cars 2 has got some charm.
Next matchup. The next matchup is Finding Dory versus Toy Story.
Toy
You
Story
know-
1.
Yes. There's not an
Finding,
argument.
Finding,
You gotta say
Finding
anything?
Dory has some amazing animation, but you know
No, of course.
the story just cannot make up for it.
The
Or
story of
the
Toy
animation
Story?
can't make up for the story that it has, because Finding Dory's story is just it's very I don't know, it just doesn't hold like it.
It
Yeah,
just. I feel like if we're gonna compare Pixar stories, that one just really is like.
Like
Man.
I enjoyed the movie. I do occasionally rewatch it, I guess, but it's just because I don't know. I like the cuttlefish, and that's about it.
It's fine. It's not the
It's a
worst
fine
thing.
movie.
It's just it's not something memorable in my
But
opinion.
you do have
It's
to
not
remember-
something I'd put on.
You do have to.
Toy Story was the first Pixar movie.
Yeah, and that's something I put on at minimum like twice a year.
I mean, Toy Story 1. I mean, it is the one like I
That
do
changed.
I do rewatch the least over 2 and 3. 2 and
2 and 3 were great.
2 and 3 are.
So
are
I
amazing.
rewatched 3 the least, but that's just
Really?
because
Three
it
is
makes
the
me
one-
depressed.
3 is
Oh
the
yeah,
one,
that's true.
I was gonna say
you're
3 is
right.
the one I watch the most.
2 is the one I watched the most. I love 2.
2
I was
is fun.
2 is
Two is
amazing. I
Except
love
for
2.
Al's Toy Barn is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love also, yes.
No, we'll get there, but this one's kind of an easy one.
Yeah.
I don't.
Toy Story just it does.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like
It
Toy
blows
Story,
Finding Dory out of the water.
Toy Story versus Finding Dory. Like you can't compare where you
Yeah.
can't compete. It's two different.
I understood.
I understood your
I
thing,
understood.
and we caught it.
Understood.
I hope everyone at home
You
laughed.
know what? I'll give you a pat on the back.
It's like that Jake Gyllenhaal. It's a strange world here
It's
too.
a strange world. Next matchup is Up versus Inside Out.
Ooh, I do really like Inside Out, but
Can I be honest? I'm gonna just throw my name like in the. I'm just gonna throw it in. It's Up.
obviously,
I think it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm just putting forth my case. Inside Out is really good.
Yeah, Inside Out is good.
Also-
I've always been like, because I don't know, I've always heard a lot of people tell me that it's like one of the best and that it's amazing and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's good. Inside Out is pretty good.
I
would
love
think it's
the
up there,
protagonist's
opinion.
name.
because it's Riley.
That's true.
I was also just like, no offense, but like something like Inside Out. Yes, the emotions and shit like that is for everyone.
I like
but,
the comedy in Inside Out. Like, you know,
Bless you.
Amy Poehler and like Lewis Black. I mean, I thought like
Yeah.
a lot of the jokes and everything.
Phyllis.
That's what landed for me about Inside Out.
That's what I'm
but
saying. But I think
Up is just like it takes you on a journey.
Can I tell you also, Up has the best opening of any Pixar movie.
Agreed.
No, for me, I'd say Wall-E because they
Wally's is-
don't
Wally's true.
even have to use words.
That's
True.
true.
I'd say it's between Wally and Up.
That's
For
what it
in that
is.
sense, yeah, I agree.
Because that opening for Up is so gut wrenching,
Mhm.
and it takes you on a journey. And I'm like, oh, I've only watched 10 minutes of this, and I'm crying. Cool,
yeah.
dope, love it. So there's that one. Next matchup is A Bug's Life versus Brave.
Okay, I haven't seen
okay.
Brave that many times, but A Bug's Life is. I definitely think it beats it by a mile. I think
Beats Brave.
absolutely. A Bug's Life is amazing.
Damn. I guess I'm gonna. Well, it's 2v1, so I'll just give my 2 cents and play devil's
Go ahead.
advocate. Brave gets a lot of shit sometimes. It's one of those, in my opinion, you either.
If you had the chance to change your fate, would you?
To all our Scottish.
I'm Scottish.
To all our Scottish watchers, I'm sorry.
I'm
Anyways,
Scottish. Hello.
I'm Scottish. No,
Donaghar Castle, that's mine.
I grew up there.
Anyways, like I was saying, I'll just keep it short because fuck it. Brave, a little underrated. I think it's too much hate. I like it. It's cool. It's fun. I also like Bugs Life. I like Brave more. Just have
Really?
more fun with it. Yeah.
You know, I just love Kevin
That's the
Spacey.
simple. That's the simple.
If I'm being honest,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when it comes to Pixar movies, like the thing with Inside Out for me, like Inside Out and Brave, like when you're a younger kid, you're not like you wouldn't rush out to go see like a princess movie. Does that make sense?
You know what the thing is?
I don't know. I was rushing out to
So
see Mulan.
you have you guys heard the
Well,
Pixar
Asians,
theory?
so.
The Pixar theory about how all the movies are connected.
Yeah, they're all connected. And
Brave,
Brave is the
like,
first one.
Yeah, Brave is
The
like,
Witch and Brave, that's Boo.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So and whether that's
The
true or
Witch and Brave is Boo.
That's what the theory says. I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't know. I
What?
think just the whole mythos and like aspect of that world is like cool and interesting.
It is. It is.
Like the theory aside, I just like but hearing that added like a whole lot because like regardless of if Boo is the witch or not, whatever, like that witch is a little like what are you doing in the woods just carving bullshit? Like why are you here? And that's obviously the point in the movie when she finds her. But again, it's cool, it's interesting, so. I like it, but I'm fine with putting Bugs Life.
I love the Bugs Life. Is just like it's one of those movies like Honey I Shrunk the Kids where it feels so cool to be so small.
Yeah,
and it's just like we're so scared of this bird, and like they're making this giant like fake bird, and these grasshoppers are this giant threat. And it's really cool. I think the Bugs Life is just
I think I feel like the same for your argument with Brave is that A Bug's Life is underrated. Like it doesn't. I think because it came out so close to Toy Story, it
is one of those founding ones though.
It is. Yeah, those were the first too. So it's just kind of like it doesn't get talked about enough because there was a more marketable approach with Toy Story because merchandise toys versus Bug's Life. Yeah. You ever seen a Bug's Life toy? Yeah.
Not in recent
It's
memory.
more marketable.
not
That's why
outside of Disney World.
And that's why I think.
And even then, not anything crazy.
Again, that's why I'm saying, like, I think in the same vein, like, A Bug's Life is kind of that one of those underrated ones because it had to compete with the Toy Story. But Bug's Life, to me, still is a great movie on its own.
Yeah.
Next, these matchups, we're going to have to get dicey on the next round because these matchups are insane. Elemental versus Toy Story 3.
One funny thing I can say about Elemental is that when it was at my theater, it was broken, and every time that anybody went and saw it, about half the movie was cut off, and they were just forced to watch one tiny square of the movie for the entire movie. And like
people paid for that?
They would go and complain, and my managers would be like, "Oh, it's supposed to look like that." It was not. But there was no way to fix it. So, I thought it looked pretty good. It had some heart, but on the whole, it does nothing compared to Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3?
I think Toy Story 3 is the best of the Toy Stories.
Yes.
Fair.
Yes.
Fair.
Agreed.
Not my favorite, but I can see why
It's
it's
just
the best one.
Well, yeah, Toy Story 3 has a lot more, like, it rounds it out.
Best villain, best animation,
Yep.
best sadness,
The ending.
best
yeah,
ending.
Also, I think it's the funniest one.
Yo,
like
facts.
It's pretty funny.
Having Ken and-
Oh, Barbie!
And then on top of being sad, it's so funny when they trap Buzz and he's back to Space Ranger mode.
Yeah.
Oh, prison riot!
Yeah.
When he turns Spanish.
Oh,
Vamos, vaquero!
No, that one is so. I mean, I understand why I don't put it on that often. It's because it's kind of a sad movie.
I rewatch it. The other ones are just more fun.
Yes, Toy Story 2 is way more fun than.
Yeah, like Toy Story 2 is the one I have the most fun with. But also,
Absolutely.
like Toy Story, I still think 3 is a lot funnier. But
Yes.
Toy Story 2 is also hilarious. Like the whole thing with Zurg.
Yeah.
Ah, your father. No. Like it's so good.
Even when they're trying to like find Al's place, and they're just like.
And also, I think I will say this. I think the climax of Toy Story 2 is like. Should we talk about more? Like with the airplane and the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
good shit right
The
there.
boxes through the
Yeah.
Yes.
Good shit right there. Holy fuck.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Toy Story 3.
I will say that like what I love is when a movie takes you through every kind of genre in a movie.
Yes.
Like it does have
Yeah.
like the comedy, the drama, the like
even has
action.
horror.
I would say
Yeah.
That fucking
the clapping monkey. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It
Holy
adds
shit.
it adds like horror
Yeah.
in there, and that's what just like makes that movie so good to me.
Yeah, that one to me will always hold true. Next one up, speaking of, Toy Story 4 versus Cars 3. Now, we are going to have to...
Interesting. So I haven't seen all of Cars 3. I saw it, I think, maybe 45 minutes of it on a plane
It's pretty good.
one time.
It's pretty good.
I have seen all of Toy Story 4. Toy Story, I like Toy Story 4. It's not bad. It's unnecessary.
It's kind of boring to me.
It's unnecessary. Yeah, in the middle, I'd say has a bit of like a pacing issue because I don't know. There's like a lot that happens, but I don't know. It's kind of just a Woody movie. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like a
I watched
Woody
half
and
of it.
Sporky.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
Woody and him, and that's it. Like Buzz is in there, but Buzz just be like, I don't know, just for the laughs.
So
And
I
it doesn't
watched
land
half
on
of
us.
4 and I stopped because I think you're right. It's a pacing issue. I just got bored.
Yeah, the other movies they just like have this way of keeping you. In that movie, it just kind of is just like
Plateaus. It's like
I'm just
'Cause,
like
bro, it's more of a Woody movie. Like the
Yeah.
other, like barely. Like
And
Jessie.
and then old girl Bo Peep. She's what is she now? Like
I mean, well, remember they lost her. I mean, they explained that why
Right.
she's not in the third one. Which
Yeah, I
is
didn't
fine.
like that
Again,
either.
like I think it could have just been a Woody movie. Like if you want to do a Woody movie, like they did,
Like you did Lightyear.
or some shit like that,
Yeah.
then like that's fine.
Woody and Sporky,
But
Woody
you know,
and Sparky.
honestly, I don't even.
like Deadpool and Wolverine.
My thing is, I don't understand why y'all separated them. Like, why didn't Bo Peep just go back? I don't get it. It's
And I will say, I actually
Whatever.
I do like Cars 3 because it is like that completing Lightning McQueen's journey movie where
I
like
haven't seen it.
I've seen the whole
Oh.
thing and like he does it's that whole
I
he has
guess
to
this
go
one's
back
your
to
call.
his he has to go back to his
Wait,
roots.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Wait, so what are you going with then? I'm going with Toy Story 4 because it's the one I've seen, and I don't know, like
Here,
it
can I be
wasn't
clear?
grabbing me.
So
at
I
all.
haven't seen Cars 3 at all. Toy Story 4 I saw half, but the half I saw, like, I don't even want to vote for Toy Story. Like, you saw both of them. Which one would you say?
Cars 3 has amazing animation and what it is like, he is in his like prime and he's like winning all these races, but all of a sudden these new cars join up and he gets in this giant wreck and he's completely thrown out of the game. He's getting like last place and he's just has to just completely go to his roots, start over.
So between these two, you would go for 3. I'll take your
Absolutely.
word on it because
I think
Toy Story
Cars-
4 just
Cars
seems...
3 is like pretty good. It kind of reminds me of just like a
your typical
like a-
trilogy
and
ending.
it's kind of like a Top Gun in terms of storytelling movie where get there, fail, train, get better.
Yeah, I'll take your word because Toy Story 4 won't end for me. I don't even know what happened at
That's
the
fine.
end.
I think Cars 3 was pretty. It was pretty. Good.
Next one. Oh no.
This
This
is an easy one.
the next one is Wall-E and Onward. Now wait.
Sorry, bro.
Onward.
Sorry.
Come on.
Did y'all see Onward?
Yeah,
That's Chris Pratt, right?
Yeah.
Tom Holland.
Yeah. It was.
it was good. I like Onward. It's fun.
I feel like
a
very
lot of it
underrated.
didn't. A lot of it kind of didn't land for me when I watched it. It was.
Well, some of us don't have dads. No, I'm joking. So it lands for others. No, I'm joking.
And it's against Wally. I mean, come on.
And I will be honest.
Wally makes you feel
Wall-E,
something
yeah,
without
Wall-E-
saying something.
Wall-E is top 3.
Can I be vulnerable? I haven't seen Wall-E.
And it's really good, and it does like
Well,
make
Wall-E's
you,
amazing.
and it
I love
does
Wall-E.
make you think like whoa.
Wally's my favorite Pixar character.
Really?
Yeah, I love
he's-
Wally.
He's really
Wally's
good.
Riz master.
Yeah, he does.
He's a garbage man who rizzed Princess Leia, basically. Dude, he's fucking a god. He's immortal. He can't be beaten. Wally's a fucking G, and he literally goes.
There's this
from
giant
planet
spaceship
Earth.
full of fat people that he saves.
Yeah, he saves. He basically saves humanity.
He saved the trash?
No, he saved the people.
No,
the
he saved
people
the
who
people.
left Earth.
Yeah, and he saved the Earth itself potentially, probably.
Damn, that little robot did all that?
All the
That's what I'm
humans.
saying.
All the
and
humans.
he's got bitches?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn.
All the humans left Earth and then left,
And his best friend
left
is a
these
cockroach.
Wally robots.
Oh, what?
His best friend is a cockroach.
Maybe I need to give this Wall-E thing a chance.
At least just watch like the first 15
And
minutes
see if it hooks
because like the
Because
15
you know it's going to hook
the
me.
first 15 minutes is like that's until like when like Eve shows up and I think in that time
The
it's
rapper?
really good.
Anyways. Onward is good. I like Onward. It's a fun movie, but
It's no
it
Wally.
can't. Yeah, I'm sorry. Wally's
I get it. Next matchup, Turning Red versus The Incredibles 2.
Turning Red versus The Incredibles 2. I haven't seen Turning Red. I have seen The Incredibles 2.
Turning Red, it's a little goofy, and it's going against The Incredibles 2, another like one of those sequels of all time, in my opinion. You know,
Do you think it's like good?
I think The Incredibles 2 is really good, and the reason I think it's really good is because it's like it is not what you would think it is, but it still really lands everything. Like with Bob being that stay-at-home dad, all that
Right.
humor,
Yeah,
the amount of memes that have been made just
Yeah.
from Bob,
Oh,
Bob
yeah.
at home, like math is math.
Yeah. And the Violet.
Also with like Edna and like I
And
don't know.
the villain was just
And also,
really cool
like,
as well.
Elastigirl stick. I mean, sorry.
What do you mean by that?
Roll the clip.
What?
Are you telling me it's false, guys?
Exhibit A. Exhibit A.
Anyways, no, I agree. It's pretty good. A lot of people have like switched up on it in recent time, like saying that it's
I
not
felt
as
like-
good.
Oh, really?
Incredibles 2. A lot of people have come out and been like, yeah, it's like not that good.
I feel like
and,
when it came out, a lot of people
it's-
didn't appreciate it.
No, no. So actually,
Then
I
there
think on
was
the contrary, I think when it first came out, a lot of people
Yeah.
were liking it because again, it was holy shit. We're finally getting a sequel.
But I think
after
everyone
more than
waited
10
for
years.
it. Like
That's what I'm
the
saying.
hype for it, there was
Yeah.
no way you were going to be able to.
But now that it's died down, some people have been like, oh yeah, it's not as good. And I will say, like, I still think it's really good, but I could definitely. So for example, one of like the biggest ones that I always see is just that like there's certain repetitive elements
Right.
of like basically, but they just switched it up with Elastigirl and Mr. Incredible. So
Right.
she's the one away, he's
Yeah.
the one at home dealing with problems. Which
Yeah.
I get that probably
Yeah.
is what they were going for.
Yeah.
In all fairness, but I can understand why for some it might be like okay, so I'm just seeing this again, just
Reverse.
slightly reversed.
Yeah.
And then maybe that doesn't work for everyone.
No, I
and
get it.
That's I
'Cause
say that's
someone-
fair.
Some people
I said
want
it's
something
fair.
new
Yeah,
and fresh.
exactly. So I say that's fair. I can't really get. Too
I
mad
feel
about
like they
that.
were going for not new. Can we just kind of flip
Recycle
this?
this.
Kind of flip this and
So-
make what the people kind of want. And most of the people did want that and
so
like
like
it.
I will say that like even though that like I understand that that part, I will say that like the biggest like its strongest point is the characters and just
Right.
how they act. They're still very much them, and they're like a family, and the dynamic, like you said, Bob at home. That's a great aspect. Like him at home, learning to be like a stay-at-home dad and whatnot. That's great.
I
That's all
mean,
fucking
putting it
fantastic.
up against Turning Red, like I watched both of these, and Turning Red is fine. It wasn't prolific. Also,
I
before
haven't
this
seen it, I can't
taping,
say.
I did not know that it was about periods.
Is that actually true?
He told me, I watched it, and as he said it, I was like, that actually makes sense.
In the movie, the girl is growing up, and her mom is, and she's like, once you get to a certain age, like
There's this curse.
There's this curse
On the
that every
family.
woman is cursed with in the family, and you get this red panda that comes and you turn into it, and when you turn into it, you get angry and moody.
You're emotional,
You're emotional.
bro.
And when you get to a certain point, the panda will go away when you're in your 50s or 60s. It's kind of like menopause. That's that was in the movie.
I didn't catch that.
So we're putting Incredibles 2 through, right?
Yeah, because I mean, Turning
No
Red.
shade. I mean,
No shade.
I haven't seen it. I can't throw shade.
Not
even
gonna
if I wanted
lie,
to.
I kind of want to rewatch it and be like, oh,
I
wow,
kinda
that
wanna
was
watch it
in my
now.
face.
I want to watch it now too, just to have like.
But
the,
I am
the
very,
context of
but
it.
I'm very much somebody who just jumps into that world and just doesn't think about reality. So but now you saying it, it does make sense. I'm like, I want to rewatch it to see if that tracks, and I kind of want to watch Wally. Next up
You should
is
watch
an easy
Damn.
one.
Luca versus Coco.
Coco is one of the
I haven't
best.
seen Luca.
Coco's one of the best Pixar movies ever. It just
Coco's really good.
all the songs are bangers. All the animation, the colors, the story. It's all so
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
And it is one of those things where it's funny and there's really heart throughout. And that
Yeah,
story
it's
is
very-
kind of wild.
And it's got the plot twists.
yes.
Yeah, I also just think it's in one of the prettiest Pixar movies.
Yes.
Period.
Yep.
Like that whole shit.
Yup.
The whole City of the Dead.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just
Love
when they're
it.
first crossing over, it looks so
Beautiful.
good.
Yeah.
No, honestly, and I mean, I felt like that one changed. There was not only it was pretty, but there was texture on it. Like even at the end, like Coco's face, like there's texture on his skin.
His grandma's face
Looks real.
Yeah.
Like there was something different about that one. Yeah, I watched Luca. Luca was fine. It had heart on it as well, but you're putting it up against. I would say Coco's in my top 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Pixar.
Coco
Yeah,
is.
Coco.
I didn't put it in my top.
It's definitely top 10. Coco's definitely top 10 for me.
You wouldn't put it in your top 5?
I'd have to probably not because I'm thinking like I have Ratatouille, I have Monsters Inc. I have
Wall-E.
Yeah, but it's still up there. Like top 10 is good.
It's probably one of the best recent Pixar movies.
Yeah, in recent time, I'd say so.
In recent time.
I say that was, in my opinion, the last Pixar movie that I was really like, shit,
Yeah.
we're back type deal.
We're back in action.
Yeah.
Nice.
Again, like I saw like Onward, Elemental, and Elemental, which was the most recent one, was pretty fun. I actually liked it. Not a bad movie, but yeah, like Coco was that last one that really hit.
Like
in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like,
that one really put me down.
What are the upcoming besides Inside Out 2?
it's that one about the kid that goes into space.
Which one? Elemental?
No. The Pixar movie that's coming out after Inside Out 2. It's like this one about like a kid accidentally goes into a spaceship and he's then not like the ambassador for all these aliens.
What's the name of that?
I don't know.
Yikes.
I don't know if that's gonna work, y'all. I don't know if that's
I
gonna
don't know.
work. I don't know if that's gonna work,
looks
chat.
And there's only been a teaser, I'm pretty sure, so I don't think there's a whole lot of it. Yeah.
I just in recent years I just feel like Pixar is like give or take.
Yeah.
And I'm not shitting on
Actually, oh fuck. Actually, to be fair, I haven't watched this one, which I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I haven't, but I've heard Soul actually has been that last.
I've heard it too.
Yeah,
That was a
so
while ago.
actually,
I watched a little bit of it.
Soul,
I haven't seen it.
Soul came out like a long.
Soul came out
2020.
after Coco. Soul
2020?
I believe.
Yeah, Soul
it was
came
like
out in
during
20
COVID.
Yeah, it came out during COVID. It came
COVID
out after
times.
Coco. That's why I'm gonna hold that statement a little loose, just because I haven't seen Soul,
yeah,
but I've heard a
2020.
lot of good things
Yeah.
about Soul.
Yeah,
Like, I've
true.
heard people fucking praise Soul and like put it on a pedestal.
Yeah.
So I want to see it. So I'll say Coco just because I've seen Coco. But,
True.
Soul I would want to see.
No. So the next matchup, because we had some of the stragglers because it wasn't. Pixar's made 27 movies. I thought it was way more, but
Yeah, so it started off a little uneven. But
it's a little even. So there's some that are still about to get introduced. So for the next one, it's Finding Nemo against The Incredibles.
I think Finding Nemo is better than The Incredibles.
Oh, Finding Nemo's so good though.
I think that Finding Nemo is amazing.
I love both.
For me, it's The Incredibles. The Incredibles is too goated and like amazing, but Finding Nemo, man, that one's really good too. I have nothing like I'll say like, oh, well, Finding Nemo or anything like
Finding
that.
Nemo also just has such a good.
I
opening.
just think Incredibles is a bit
Yes.
better, and I think
Yeah.
Incredible, I just like Incredibles more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Incredibles has syndrome.
And
You sly dog! You caught me monologuing. What? And Elastigirl? And God busy.
Finding Nemo has Bruce.
Okay, and
it also has
and also
Darla.
Incredibles has
Darla.
It has Darla.
Darla.
Edna.
Edna.
Edna
Miss
mode.
Miss literal
Okay,
dude walks around on TikTok now because of that character.
Edna mode.
Edna mode.
I
don't know. I won't be too mad if Finding Nemo goes through. But
No, both
I
of them
think
are great.
Incredibles
Finding
is just-
Nemo is
And
more of a
Incredibles-
journey.
Because here's the thing, Incredibles is so mature, even though it's a kids' film. Like for example, the "And Got Busy." That's really him saying, "Wow, y'all banged."
That's yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's just
That
like,
is what it means.
yeah, and it's just I don't know the whole like the problems between Bob and Helen. You know, that's like very real life. The whole like.
So is the
dynamic with
problems
kid.
between Marlon and Nemo,
Oh no,
father son.
I'm not saying they aren't. I just think Incredibles drives like that home so hard, and that final battle with the robot in the city, dog. Superhero movies nowadays can't even touch that. I'm sorry. I'm not saying like Avengers or anything, but like some superhero movies nowadays can't even do that
Name
shit.
it.
Sorry.
Justice League.
What movie can't? What movie did it worse?
Worse than The Incredibles?
Yeah, let's just hear it.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, Captain Marvel, The Marvels, you want me to go on? Venom, Let There Be Trash, probably Madam. Thanks, buddy. Should I keep going? No. Fantastic.
Dune, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes,
I'm talking
Furiosa.
superheroes.
They're pretty super to me.
Have you ever heard of Paul Atreides?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, Paul Atreides is a superhero.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Chief, because I know where this is going. So I'm gonna
The Boys?
stop you there.
Timotei?
Please stop. Anyways, I've said my 2 cents. I just think Incredibles is amazing.
So you're going
Nemo,
with Incredibles?
I'm going with Incredibles. I think Finding Nemo is also
Finding Nemo
amazing.
takes you on a journey. Like what I like better about Finding Nemo than The Incredibles is that The Incredibles, it is like, you know, like the city and the island, and Finding Nemo, like, you know, he takes you through the entire ocean to get to there. And it just like
Finding Nemo is definitely a journey.
That's what I like about it, is how long it kind of feels, even though it's so short.
Yeah, so because Finding Nemo is definitely a journey. Incredibles is a superhero movie and a family, like a story about family and kind of like, you know, like overcoming that like as a family, and it's, you know, the whole thing about like about
the journey,
super.
The journey happens emotionally.
Like when Bob is like, you know, I'm not strong enough, or I forget the exact dialogue, and he's like, and Helen tells him basically, Helen basically tells him like, hey yo, like, you know, we're a family, we're super or not, we're together.
Hey yo, Helen,
like we're a team, like we are a team, brother. You know, and then
hey yo, Helen, we're a team, brother.
Hey brother, hey brother.
What's it called? And then, hey, I'll say this: we got Samuel L. Jackson as Frozen in The Incredibles.
Where's my
super suit? Tell me, bro, one of the most iconic scenes, just period.
In cinema or just Pixar animation?
I don't know, bro. That scene, everybody like knows it, honey.
Everybody knows.
Where's my super suit?
Everybody knows. Fish are friends,
not food.
I'm not dissing Nemo. I'm giving my vote to the one I want to win.
And I just think that.
And then I think also okay, last bit, the ending to Incredibles, it is such a insane like cliffhanger, and just even if they didn't make that sequel, like. Because again,
it's not a cliffhanger.
I don't think it's a cliffhanger. It's literally just like most superhero movies would end.
Oh,
on to the next one.
Fair point. I think I'm saying that because there is a sequel, but I didn't consider it. Because
to me, when I was a kid, I just saw it as, there's their next villain.
Exactly.
They're going to beat him.
Exactly. Yeah. I think I'm just thinking of it like this because there is a sequel, and it literally started off right at that moment. So,
yeah.
But you are right.
That is what I like about too.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I was just. Dude, this is awesome because it ended off with everybody just putting on their masks, the theme, and then
I was just like,
amazing
they're
ending.
Back at work.
Amazing ending.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
amazing ending. So yeah,
incredible. I think that Finding Nemo is just one of those best, like, you know, happy endings. Like, wow, everything worked out.
I mean, same with Incredibles. In my opinion, Dash got to join the track team. Violet got her date.
That is true.
Jack was saved. You know, they were all there, you know, until the villain. But again, that's also their life. So I think it just, you know, Incredible. I think Incredible does it all right. Like there's.
I'm gonna put my vote for Finding Nemo. So it's up to you. What is your choice? You got 5 seconds.
Why 5? Y'all talked for 20 fucking minutes.
You know, we're putting you on the spot. Yep.
No.
Come on.
I can go with either. That's the problem.
Please, Kenny.
You know,
it's somewhere
Incredibles
beyond the sea.
Hey, Incredibles had Bon Voyage.
Huh?
Bon Voyage.
Yes, incroyable.
Oh.
The villain.
Oh,
And the
what's the
Incredible
turtle?
Boy.
You guys just made me
Ink. What's the turtle?
150, dude. And still, I'm getting older.
Hey, you saved my life. Hey, I saved your life. No, you ruined my death.
Pound it. Noggin.
And then what was the other one? The when he's driving home from work and the kid with the bubble gum. Well, what are you looking at? I don't know. Something amazing, I guess.
I have to go Finding Nemo.
Mine.
It's too iconic.
I
no,
tried,
but I
guys.
do
I
love.
tried,
No,
guys.
but don't.
I failed you. You trusted me. And I failed you.
Don't get me wrong. I do really fuck with in The Incredibles. I really do. But that one is just it hits different. Stop.
They got out Monsters University. We got them back, boys.
We got him back, Chad.
I don't think anybody is gonna be like vengeance for Monsters University.
Justice for
I see you there at home. I just
Mom.
want-
Next matchup is Toy Story vs. Up.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I don't know.
Damn.
I have a feeling I'm gonna take another L here.
Up
The kid-
Up has a lot of heart.
Let me start with
and
that.
it is pretty good. But I honestly I love Toy Story more. I just think that the story is better there.
As a whole.
I talked too
Mhm.
much in that last Incredible. I put my heart in that one, so I
I'm
don't
sorry.
have the energy. No. I'm not talking about it like that. I don't have the energy to ramble again just yet. So I'm just gonna say this: Toy Story.
Oh yes.
Pretty much for the reasons Riley was saying. Yeah.
So my reasoning is like Toy Story is good as a whole, and Up. I feel like Up loses steam towards the second act. Like if that makes sense. Like
a little bit. Yeah.
it loses a little bit of its steam.
I think
like once
so-
they actually get up and going, I'm like,
So-
okay.
Please, nobody smash your keyboards and don't jump at me when I say this. Just let me elaborate just a small bit. I think Up is slightly overrated when people, because I've heard a lot of people be like that. It's either number one or in the top three.
I think
I don't.
They say that because of the opening.
that opening
Yeah,
is so
that's
prolific.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people take like the opening and just kind of like the whole Carl and Ellie thing and like
Elevate
make that
it.
levitate the whole movie. The movie is good. I'm not
It
saying
is.
it's bad, but I like you said, I do think towards the later half it loses a bit of steam.
It's
And
so
not
much
as,
more fun to watch like this sicko mess with a bunch of toys than watch an old man grumble. You know,
Yeah.
I much prefer Toy Story 1.
Yeah.
Toy Story
prefer
1
Toy
is
Story
it has a better appeal to be rewatchable.
Also, you are a toy.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? And you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with Star Command. You are a toy.
Yeah. Look at that! Buzz looking alien! Where? Ah! Yo, I just feel like also you could rewatch Toy Story once a week. You
And
can't
then-
rewatch Up every
Yeah,
week.
and then
that show will take you
Buzz,
out.
you're flying. This isn't flying. This is
It's
falling with style.
Yeah, that was easy.
Catch
So
that line
another
also.
introduction on the next one. This is Toy Story 2 versus A Bug's Life.
You know,
Without a doubt, I'm gonna throw mine in.
I will say I do love Toy Story 2, but I would choose A Bug's Life.
You're smoking crack. No,
Oh,
Toy
wait.
Story 2.
Yeah, oh,
No.
Toy Story 2. Oh, no. Yeah.
No.
I prefer-
Well,
I-
and I like, and
I'm
I
saying Toy Story 2.
and I love A Bug's Life. Don't get me wrong, but I think compared to Toy Story 2,
Yeah.
there's just
I just think that I personally like A Bug's Life better. I think that it just hits stronger. Like I do like
when
I-
somebody loved me.
I do like
Oh.
Pete and Al, and When She Loved Me, but Hopper and all the humor in
Also,
A Bug's
his
Life.
death
and
was it was a little mature for its
Woody's
time.
Roundup. Come on, yeah, yesterday. There's Jessie, the yodeling cowgirl. Yodeling.
I just like A Bug's Life more. I've seen it more times just because I like it more as well.
You've seen A Bug's Life more than Toy Story 2?
It's just because I turn it on more.
I mean,
than
yeah.
I turn on
I mean,
Toy
if you
Story
like
2.
it more, I mean,
I really love the. I mean, both of them have been
I
incredible
love
voice
both
acting.
of them, but Toy Story 2, if you put both of them in front of me, I'd be like, yo, let's go to Al's Toy Barn.
Al's Toy Barn.
Alright. Sorry. Yo. Alright. Next one. We're not getting rid of these Toy Story movies. Toy Story
We
3.
put all of them through.
Toy Story 3 versus a new one, Ratatouille.
Oh,
no,
Oh no! Oh, no.
Get fucking roll the regular clip show.
Roll the
Regular
Bad
show
Ape.
clip. Fucking great.
And roll Bad Ape as well.
Yeah. Oh no. Fuck, dude.
You know what?
That's not fair. That's not funny, bro. That's not funny.
We
chat.
talked about how amazing Toy Story.
It would have been
was.
going up against
And
Elemental if we didn't push it through.
Lotso is such an incredible
Fuck.
villain, and I would say it's got a better villain in
Than
Toy
Ratatouille?
Toy Story 3. I'd say it's sadder than Ratatouille, but I think Ratatouille is better. I don't know. I think that Ratatouille is just. It's so rewatchable and so fun.
No, and I love Ratatouille. I'm going to throw my hat in the ring and just say my pick is Toy Story 3. I love both. Don't get me wrong. I really do. But mine is going to be Toy Story 3. And I hate that I'm putting all the Toy Stories through, but they're great.
So, wait, you're saying Toy Story 3?
I'm saying Toy Story 3 over Ratatouille. And I love Ratatouille.
Have you been to Paris?
Have I been to Paris? Oh, does it only work? It would make sense to you.
You know what?
Rich.
If you've been,
Have you been? And once you get the
I've been
real
to Paris and
Ratatouille,
Epcot.
oh my gosh.
It's the same.
Fuck, dude.
I did ride the Ratatouille ride when it first dropped because we had to wait 8 hours for it on the
Yeah.
app.
Yeah, it's fun. But
It's-
not
no.
8 hours. Yeah, no,
No,
8
it
hours,
was.
but
I said, "This is it." Some teacups spinning around. I was big mad.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm putting my vote for Ratatouille.
And
You
you're
have your
doing Toy
vote
Story
for
3?
Toy Story
Yeah.
3. So
And I
It's
like
up to
both
our
of them.
mama.
Don't get me wrong. I know it's gonna fuck with him.
Fuck.
I knew this.
Toy
was
Story
gonna come.
3. Oh man,
And you love Ratatouille.
I do really like. I mean, I love both.
No, I know. You going that night?
no, I'm up.
You said you handle this.
I'm gonna be back as leaning.
You want a break? Let's take a break.
No, I'm going Ratatouille.
All right.
Ratatouille.
Listen, this like that. I was on the
Listen.
edge.
I can't be upset because I think both of them are fine.
Yeah.
Like I'm at the point now. Where I'm just
Linguini!
like, both of them could go through. It wouldn't matter.
I killed a man
The
With
next
these-
with
Stop.
these dumb.
next one up, Cars 1 versus Cars 3.
Okay, yeah. Well, Cars 3 is good, but Cars
Cars
1
1
is the Cars movie.
Yeah, Cars 1 is awesome. I love Cars 1.
Is that an easy one?
Ciao.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Like
Yeah.
it just Cars blows Cars 3 out of the water.
No,
just
but Cars 3 is way better than Cars. I haven't seen that anymore.
I do like Cars 2. I will say. It is it even on here? Did we put Cars 2 on here?
Was it not
Yeah,
on
you did.
here?
I'm pretty sure you
It's
did.
at the
I saw
bottom.
all 3.
Oh,
of them.
there it is. There it is. Okay.
So that's an easy one. Next one, we're introducing another new one. Wall-E versus The Good Dinosaur. Do you just want me to hit it?
Yeah,
and
I'd
just,
say.
Alright, no, it's
I
fine.
don't even remember the Good Dinosaur. To be honest with you.
The Good Dinosaur is forgettable, and Wall-E is that movie.
Can I be honest with you? In my opinion, The Good Dinosaur was the first Pixar movie I ever watched where I was like, eh. Like, to me, I looked forward to a Pixar movie.
My little brother
Every-
liked The Good Dinosaur.
It was fine.
He was 5.
Oh, that makes sense. I was an adult. Well, that probably checks out too. But it was the first. I just felt like every time Pixar put out a movie, it was this big thing, and that was the first one. Was kind of like, all right, like, I don't know. It was the first meh for me.
Mhm.
Next one up. Oh fuck. Monsters Inc. versus The Incredibles 2.
Oh, I mean, that's easy. For me.
For me, I put
Eh,
Monsters University as my number one Pixar movie,
I think it's
and Monsters Inc. is up there too.
Yeah, I think
You
it's
know.
Monsters Inc.
Oh, same. Okay, I thought we were all
Yeah.
going to be in a.
No.
Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. is amazing.
is insanely good.
Yeah,
It's in
I
my
love
top
Monster.
3.
Yeah, no,
Top
four.
5.
Top
The
4.
the monsters, both those movies are, I think, have some of the best comedy.
Yeah.
in
Yes.
all of them.
I love like the
Mike
comedy.
Wazowski.
I'm on TV.
No, the comedy in fucking Monsters Inc. is like ridiculous.
It's
Sometimes.
bar
It's just
none.
so funny. Yeah.
It's so. I don't know. It's just done well in all areas. Yeah, Ross.
Mike Wazowski.
Or even like I remember when they did when Online did the what is it? Kylie Jenner got her lips done with the lip kit, and then that picture, like the resurgence
Yeah.
of the meme. I said yes. Like
And,
Monsters Inc.
The Scream Extractor.
And also, I know it's not part of the movie technically, but it's like an extension. The short with Mike's car. That's comedy right there. That is so comedy right there.
Also the ending.
Who's that? That's Billy Crystal, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Billy Crystal and John
Yeah.
Goodman.
Yeah, John
The
Goodman.
ending where it's just
I've met
opens,
John Goodman.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
like,
Amazing
Kitty.
ending. I
I was
think
like,
one of the best
"Ah,
Pixar endings.
that's
Yeah,
so
no, because
cool."
it's just he shit, you know.
yeah, oh, that shit, bro. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
bad, but it was good. But yeah, no, I'm so happy we agreed on that one. I thought that one was gonna get messy.
No.
Next one up is Coco versus Cars 2.
Okay, obviously it's Cars 2, guys. I mean, come on.
Oh, I was like,
Nah,
oh
bullshit.
no.
I actually do like Cars 2, though. I think Cars 2 gets a bad rap. People watch that movie and they're like, oh, I'm here to watch a racing movie, but they don't realize that you're watching a cheesy, bad spy movie, you know? You're watching a guy who's trying to blow up all the cars by putting fake gas in them. And here we have our country guy, Mater, who is turned super spy by chance, and he has to work with Finn McMissile, the world's greatest spy, to try to take him down. And the plot twist of who it is, and it's actually the guy that's been like, so nice the whole movie, and you're like, what? And then the final scene in the clock tower where they're strapped to the like gears and they're about to be crushed. I think it gets a bad rap, but obviously it's no Coco.
Finn McMissile, British intelligence. Toll Mater, average intelligence.
I haven't seen Cars 2.
This pistachio ice cream.
How many tries wasabi?
Mm-hmm.
He's a fucking idiot. Yeah, but Coco.
But will say Cars 2 is not a bad movie. It's not.
I'll take your word for it, Bob. So now we're getting into, we ran through all of them. Now this is like big league shit. The first matchup is Finding Nemo versus Toy Story.
Okay.
Toy Story 1.
Toy Story 1.
I will say that I think that Finding Nemo takes it over Toy Story 1. I think that, Toy Story 1 is the one that started it all off, but, I think that Finding Nemo is, a better journey story, the father-son dynamic. It hits, harder emotionally as a movie. The Toy Story it's funnier, I will say. But I can't say much more that it does better. Because it's not better animated. There's not better music. There's not...
Well,
What?
You got a friend in me. That's it, music. Toy Story music fucking is the
Finding
best of all
Nemo-
Pixar, in my opinion.
That's true, as far as like a whole.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Princess and the Frog?
That's
no,
Monsters
it's
Inc.
Monsters Inc.
And also, you got a friend. Oh wait, no, not what's the one from Monsters Inc?
I wouldn't have nothing.
And if I didn't have you.
Wouldn't have, yeah, that was pretty good. No,
Oh, true.
I think that-
a lot of them do.
yeah.
I was saying like Toy Story has like
Somewhere
some,
beyond
like,
the
bangers.
sea,
Oh, yes.
somewhere waiting for
For
me.
You and me belong together.
We're
That's from Toy Story 3.
If
Okay.
you could see-
about to have a harmonizing session. Everybody!
This is
I'm going
hard.
Toy Story.
Don't. You know what?
I'm going Finding Nemo. I think
it's just I don't know. Toy Story's just
I just can't. Like, what do you?
I don't know,
What
it's-
is? Can you? Can you try to convince me? What does what category does Toy Story do better? Like
characters. I think like Buzz-
Finding Nemo has so
Like
many
ensemble.
good characters.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but I think cast wise, I think Toy Story has a more lovable, more
Besides Woody and Buzz.
Rex, Mr. Potato Head, Piggy.
I don't remember them doing much in the first movie.
Oh,
They do a lot. They're really the
Rex?
ones that practically kick Woody out almost.
Rex.
Yeah, they do a lot, but it's
Yeah.
not like they don't do like
Yeah, I said
good
Rex.
stuff, like stuff that's like
No, I mean,
like makes them in that movie. In Toy Story 2 for sure. In Toy Story 2, the ensemble really hits in that in 3. But in the
Yeah.
first one, I don't think the ensemble. It's more of a Woody and Buzz and like their journey
but
together.
they still have their fair share because they take part in like when
Like all the fish in the tank in Finding Nemo, like the Scar guy, the starfish, Flo and her sister, the shrimp that cleans everything.
what are their names?
I
I can name
There's-
every single toy.
That's because there's 4 movies. There's only one with those people in it.
Yeah,
Only
and I
one
was
is the
able to
second
name.
one?
Yeah, and I was able to name.
shit.
I was able to name everybody. Like with Toy Story 1 alone, I feel like you could name everybody.
That's because there's 4 movies.
I'm saying with just the first one. If the first one.
Well,
only
I
existed-
can't. That's like hindsight bias. We can never know because all the movies they
I know,
release.
but
You know what you know. You don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you know until you don't know.
I'm getting jumped. Anyways,
The puffer
no,
fish.
I just think the cast is
Hoo-ha.
the cast is better. It's got
It's a better ensemble. They're more.
But I
aliens-
think the
memorable.
ensemble
Yeah.
hits in the next movies.
you saved their lives. We're eternally grateful. Pizza Planet,
Pizza Planet.
the RC, the green race car.
Yeah.
Andy is just as a whole, he's the kid. He's kind of like and stuff.
Okay, stop having me be the tiebreaker.
And all Andy did in that movie was say he was going to camp.
No, he asked for Buzz and Woody and he was upset when he didn't have him.
Then they got
Yeah,
them,
that-
and he's
that
like,
was-
"They're right here."
Yeah, because it was the whole.
He didn't
Like,
he
it's
didn't do
supposed to be
anything.
the whole kids thing.
Andy's
about, like,
movie is the third one.
I'm not saying he's like the central focus.
He
but I'm
doesn't
saying
do anything in that movie.
Yeah, but he's like the cruxes of like their whole like
The
existence for them.
He's
existing.
their MacGuffin.
No, that's definitely not what it is. What?
Well, he's the reason the whole movie happens.
Can I
No,
shit
that,
on
but
this all day
that's
right
not
now?
what I'm saying. I'm saying like that's their whole thing for like their motivation is to get back to him and kind of like like you could argue like Toy Story also becomes kind of like a journey thing of trying to get back to him, or at least like the second half, and then the whole thing with Buzz and realizing that he is a toy, which that song is also really good. I don't know if you guys remember it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's looking at me like I'm crazy, like I'm like just speaking
Listen,
shit language.
This
This
seems
is-
to be another Monsters Universe situation. So I'm switching my vote to Toy Story. So no matter what Kenny says, Toy Story will win.
How?
Oh, I was gonna go find.
Wait, what?
Nemo.
Wait, what? What did I just say to convince you?
What you said, Toy Story wins.
Oh.
Wait, I'm being like dead ass. Wait, what did I say that like made the switch?
The whole
I was trying to get you guys
Journey.
to stop because I was gonna go for Finding Nemo. Oh, you really switched?
yeah, Toy Story wins.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Put it through.
Are you being like?
Are you being petty? Or?
Yeah, are you being petty? I can't tell.
I'm Toy Story.
I was gonna say. I honestly was waiting for you guys to shut up so I could just push Finding Nemo through and we can move on.
Put Toy Story through.
Oh.
Were you actually gonna go Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna take it now.
Fuck you. Wait, really?
Put it through.
Bro, I have no idea what I said to convince him.
Yeah.
I can't even tell if you're being legit or you're being like.
Yeah. I
Put it through.
Okay.
Okay. Toy Story 2 and Ratatouille.
I'm throwing mine first. Toy Story 2. Don't care.
Wait, for which one? Sorry.
Toy Story 2 versus Ratatouille.
Oh, that's
I'm
tough.
going Toy
That's
Story
tough.
2. Because in my opinion, can I be honest? I like
That's
Toy Story
tough.
2 more than I like the first one.
I like Toy Story 3 more than I like Toy Story 2, and Ratatouille already beat Toy Story 3. So I'm obviously going to vote Ratatouille over Toy Story 2.
Okay. I just don't want to be the decider.
Because I just like Ratatouille more than the Toy Story movies as a whole.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I love both the movies. They're both top 5.
You like Toy Story 2 more than Toy Story 1?
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Well, whoever wins this will go against Toy Story 1. So.
And that's why I'm putting Toy Story 2.
Oh,
3.
you made the right choice.
It's tough.
I mean, they're both great fucking movies. Like, this is hard. Like,
they're both top 5.
The first part was easy.
Yeah,
like,
the first
you're
part
getting
was easy.
you're getting rid of the weakest, and now it's creme de la creme. Next up is Cars vs. Wall-E. So I'm gonna vote Wall-E because
I mean, my vote's Wall-E. I love Cars 1. Cars 1 is awesome.
actually,
Fun as hell.
can I be honest? I haven't seen Cars. Actually,
You haven't seen Wall-E
Actually,
either.
guys, can I be more honest? I've seen either. You guys fight over it.
I'm voting Wall-E.
I'm going Wall-E, yeah.
I like Wall-E,
Okay.
one of my top movies.
I mean, you guys seem to talk about Wall-E more so than Cars. So
Yeah.
Cars is just Owen Wilson, you know. It's
it's just Owen Wilson.
you know, and Larry the
It's
Cable
the
Larry
one
the
Guy.
guy
Cable
from
Guy.
Loki.
So moving. Next one is Monsters Inc. versus Coco.
Ooh.
I don't know. I
Damn.
I have my vote.
I really love Coco. Coco's definitely like got better music, but I don't know. Monsters Inc. I think is amazing.
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
I'm going Monsters Inc.
Can I be honest with you? These are both. If we're gonna look at Pixar as a whole, these are both classics. In 10 years, Coco will be the
Monsters Inc. is like an OG classic,
Yeah.
and Coco is like one of the actual new classics.
No, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like, they both hold up in different, well, in similar but different ways. Like, wait, you said you're going where?
I'm going Monsters.
Yeah, I'm going Monsters Inc. as well.
Okay. I could take either or. Like, honestly, they're both
Honestly,
great.
same. I wouldn't
It's
have
just
been mad if
Monsters
it
Inc. is just
I think
amazing.
the only
It's
deciding
insane.
the only
holy
deciding
shit,
factor.
I know what the matchups are.
The only deciding factor is that like Coco is just really, really pretty on the eyes.
So is Monsters Inc.
Yeah, I'd say Monsters.
No,
Inc.
Monsters Inc. is two, and it's
And the
all right.
reason it is because they're monsters, so they decided that they could
Play
design
with
them
it.
however they wanted.
Okay, so now we're in the final four. First matchup: Toy Story versus Toy Story 2.
Well,
I'm gonna throw. I'm Toy Story 2. That's me. I don't have to explain shit. That's where I'm at.
I'm big on animation, and Toy Story 2 looks better than Toy Story 1, so I'm going Toy Story 2.
alright, well, then that's fine. We can put. I was gonna say Toy Story 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's my favorite of the three, so yeah.
And
The next one, oh man.
Wall-E versus Monsters Inc. I am going to go Monsters Inc. You guys can find it out. And if you just agree,
I love Wall-E. It is really good. But it hits everything that Monsters Inc. does, but it doesn't hit everything that Monsters Inc. hits. So I think that Monsters Inc. it just does more, and I think that's why I would vote for it over Wall-E.
would you vote for?
I was leaning towards Wall-E just ever slightly, but I'm not mad at Monsters.
It's one of those. This bracket is a lot easier than the last bracket.
But it's one of I'm not mad at Monsters going through.
I think
Monsters is dope as hell. So,
And here we are for the final matchup:
damn.
Toy Story 2 versus Monsters Inc. I don't know.
My vote is going for Monsters Inc. Just because I think that Monsters Inc. still looks so amazing, and everything in it lands for me. I like the villains more in it. Oh no, I don't know the guy with 8 legs name, so it can't win over Pete. But I'd still vote
His
for
name's
Monsters
Al.
Inc. No.
Oh,
You mean-
Pete.
The villain in that movie
Oh, true.
is
The
That is
Prospector
true.
Pete.
Prospector
Oh,
Pete.
so are you talking about Mr. Waternoose?
Who?
Mr. Waternoose?
Yeah.
From Monsters Inc.
That guy.
Water.
What's his name?
The spider guy, the boss.
Who's trying to?
He's the
That's
villain.
true. Yeah.
yeah.
Everyone thought it
And
was
Randall.
Randall's
Yeah.
he's just an inventor, you know.
He's the.
He's just got some
accomplice.
wacky ideas.
Yeah, and then Kylie Jenner, his assistant.
But so yeah, my vote's going for Monsters Inc.
What are you going for, Armando?
No, I'm going for Toy Story 2. Out of Toy Story 2. Hold on. The top 3.
So they're both kind of.
I
I feel like Toy Story 2 is more fun, and Monsters Inc. is more well-rounded, like emotional almost. Like
mean, I think Toy Story does have some emotional.
there
stuff
is, you're right. I'm
because
wrong. Yeah.
Jesse's whole journey is
Her whole story.
her trust issues and being
Yeah.
abandoned, like what it's like to be abandoned and not
Her
wanted.
abandonment issues.
Yeah, like it's literally like the whole.
I don't want to be a toy anymore.
Yeah, the whole reason about her going to. Where is it that they were being sent to? Like
The
on
museum.
the airport?
The
The
museum.
museum.
Oh,
'cause it's like-
Japan.
yeah, I think so because it's like they can't be thrown away or anything. You know, it's like
They're valuables.
yeah, but that's the whole point. Her whole argument is that we can't be thrown away there. Like we're not like toys, and they can't just be like when they don't want to play with us anymore. And Woody's whole thing about like he has the fear because he gets his shit ripped.
Oh.
And you know he has that whole dream sequence in which Andy's like, I don't want to
Play with you anymore.
And he's dealing with all that shit. And then you know Buzz and the gang have to go rescue him and stuff, and have to go through like, bro. You know what's funny? Buzz's journey is like almost like a video game level. You have to keep on fucking climbing until you reach the end, and they have to go through like a whole bunch of stuff. And then, like I said, the airport climax and just the plane and stuff. It's dope. Yeah, so my votes for Toy Story 2.
You know
I still love Monsters Inc. though. Like they're both top
You want to
five.
know the funny thing? The last time we did a bracket, I
They're
was
both top
outnumbered
They're both top five.
2-1, and now it's all on me, and I like that. Like, cause I thought was the last fight Scream versus Alien?
Yeah, like the finals. You mean? Yeah, it was Scream vs. Alien.
I didn't have a fight chance on that one. This one, but you know what's hard? I love both these movies.
Yeah, I love them both. I wouldn't like
If I'm
like-
being, if I'm okay, so going back, let's harpen back to the first bracket. If we're putting both movies in front of my face, which one am I gonna? The winner of this bracket is Monsters Inc.
I thought you were going Toy Story. Oh shit.
I did too. I totally thought that was going to be Toy Story 2.
And trust me, I love again the last 5-6 movies. I can fuck with.
Yeah. So funny enough, 4 out of my top 5 made it through to the semifinals. Toy Story 2, Wall-E, Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
And oh no, okay, 3. Never mind.
Three of my top 5.
Incredibles and
basically.
Ratatouille didn't make it in, but
Yeah. No, I honestly, I
Wall-E
mean,
and Monsters Inc. Like I like Toy Story movies, but only like Toy Story 3 is one I like.
Toy Story 2
I like
and Toy Story 3 are my favorite out of the 4.
I like 3 much better than I like 2 and 1.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, I mean that's most of the people's like.
I can argue with 2 and 3 being like number 1, and then the 4th one I don't even count it, and then the first one, like yes, good, but
Yeah.
But yeah, Monsters Inc. is our winner.
Thank you. We'll see you guys on the next one, I guess.
Bye.
Goodbye.